everyone. Happy February. I'm going to be doing a Valentine's look today, which I'm very excited about because I bought a new product. It's called Glitter Lips, and I saw an ad for it on Facebook, and I bought it immediately. And basically, you put this stuff on and then you pack on glitter. So we're gonna try it out for the first time. I haven't tried it. So let's get started. Okay. I'm gonna start with a primer. Just my Onomi Powerful Priming Serum. Just move my bangs off to the side. Okay. Next, I'm going to apply this Peter Thomas Roth 24 Karat Gold Prism Cream. I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to use this. It says maybe used all over the face or body as a highlighter, but I feel like when I put on my foundation on, or my foundation powder, and then I put this on, it makes it removes some of the powder. So I don't really like that, but I've been actually using it as almost a liquid foundation, and I kind of like what it does on my face. So let's do that. And I'm going to be using my Scylla sponge, which I'm still not convinced about, but I feel like it's kind of like putting it on with your fingers, but doesn't get my fingers dirty. So I'm just going to put a little bit on. That's probably too much. And then I'm just going to use the sponge at first to kind of spread it around, and then go back in and tap, tap, tap. So my new project that I want to do is Lady Gaga's makeup from last night's Super Bowl, because that was amazing. And I looked it up, and there's actually a description of what her makeup artist did. So I might try and actually do it. But I need to get a decal mask of gems. I'm a little sick right now, so you see, I'm a little red around my nose. And I have still some makeup on from yesterday. I'm seeing that now. I should take my makeup off with this mirror to see what I'm missing, but I don't. So I kind of like the illumination. I'm not going to stay like that. The next thing I'm going to do is just a little bit of concealer. And so what I do is sort of then just do my makeup, face makeup as I would. And I think it helps it to stay better, but I also think it helps it to kind of look like I have a glow coming from underneath. Wow, I really did not do a good job taking off my makeup. Okay. Put some concealer here around my nose to cover that. My tiny beauty blender. Wipe away some of that makeup. This eye keeps watering too. I think I have allergies, so I'm just a mess right now. Okay, and then just as I normally do, I'm going to use my Bare Minerals, but I'm just going to do a light dusting. So you see that sort of toned down the highlight, but it's still there. My voice sounds all husky. And now I'm going to use my Anastasia palette for some highlight and contour. I'm going to use, oh, that's not blush. Where's my blush? Well, I'll have to use this. I'm using Justify My Love from the Nike Tutorials palette. This is a very pigmented blush, so to be gentle. And then use this highlighter here. But you see there's still highlighter there. So this is just bringing it out. Glowy. Okay. Next, I need, oh, here's my eyeshadow primer, my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I have to say, this is not my favorite primer that I've ever had, because it has like a weird consistency. I don't know if you can see it, but it comes out a little bit watery, but it'll do the trick. And I can't really complain because it came as part of the Nikki palette, which I thought was really cool. They gave you all this extra stuff. Okay. the first thing I'm going to do is kind of use a transition shade. And this is an old Lancome palette. I think it's Lancome, yeah. And it's called For Romance. And this is just when I'm using pinks, this is a transition shade I use kind of often-ish. Because it's a little bit brownish. It looks a lot darker in the video than it actually is. Find it. Nude Beach, is that the one? It's hard because you can't really tell what color the Bare Minerals eyeshadows are unless you like fully take them out. Okay, my nose is running. I'm going to try this as a highlight for my eyes. And use a flat brush. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. I was looking for a different color, but this is a good one. I just want a nice shimmer. I'm gonna keep that out. I might use it on my, whoops, I'm sorry, that was a loud sound. I might use it on my actual lid too. Okay, now I'm going to be going into my Urban Decay Full Spectrum. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. And I'm going to be using these colors here. So I'm going to be starting with Gossip, which is this pink color. All right, nice and bold. All right. Make sure this brush is cleaned off a little bit. I'm going to be using this Alchemy color, which is looking a little denser. And I'm going to be pushing this in just in the crease to add some dimension. This is a good brush for it because it's like goes right in the crease, but it's a little fluffy, so it helps with the blending. I'm going to go back in with Gossip. And blend up even further. And then I'm going to try this, what's it called? Paranoia. On the actual lid here. And I'm also going to try it at the top here to blend into the highlighter. I'm just going to wipe this brush off and go back into Nude Beach. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And I'm also going to go back over the highlight area to make sure that's blended. All right. We need a little bit of color under the eye, so what kind of brush am I going to use for that? I think this one. And with the Gossip. Now I know I've said this before, I'm always wary of having reddish pinkish colors on my under eye, because I feel like it kind of makes me look like a Walking Dead extra. But what I'm going to do is pop in some black eyeliner on the waterline. This needs sharpening. Do I have my sharpener? I do. It's in the right place where it's supposed to be. I'm going to put it back in there so I don't lose it. And while I'm here, I'm going to do the tight line. Oh, that's so tickly. My eyes are so prone to be watery right now because of my allergies. This is just my Kat Von D tattoo liner. So, a couple people have asked me for eyeliner tutorials. I recommend this, and I know I've said this before, but I recommend tattoo liner or a liner like this. Not just a liquid liner that has one of those like softer brushes, but like this that almost looks like a Sharpie. I think it gives you the most control. If you do it with a pencil, make sure it's nice and sharp. Invest in a good sharpener. So if you do the waterline, you can kind of see where you would just like extend the line out. So I'm just going to do that on both sides. Make sure it looks a little bit symmetrical. And then I try to do a straight line to my lashes. And then you color it in. I have hair in my face. And then I go to the middle and I do that. And I go over and connect it and make sure the line looks continuous. And then, which I think is the hardest part, I do my inner corner, which I try to put almost underneath my lid, and then just gently touch, 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 like that, until I get to the middle. And that's it. It's not easy. People make it look easy, but it isn't. I'm gonna curl my lashes. And I'm gonna use my Marcel mascara. Now, if I was actually going out for Valentine's Day or wanting to make this more glam, I would use false lashes, but I'm not doing that today. I'm just doing my normal life. So I'm not going to do that. And for brows, I'm going to use this Benefit Gimme Brow, which I've been liking because it's a tiny little brush which gives you a little more control, I think. So I just sort of brush this through my brows. Brush up, 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 and then over. And I just think it kind of makes it look natural on me. I mean, it depends on your hair color, your brow color, your complexion. Oh, that's a lump. All right, let's get going on these lips. I'm nervous. I should have lip liner on, but I'm not going to. Let's see how it goes without it. That's glue. Yeah, this is going to take a while. All right. So, I'm going to backtrack. I mean, it is working. But it is gluing glitter onto your lips. So I'm going to start over. If I can. I'm just going to... lip scrub to the rescue. I wanted to lip scrub anyway. All right. Back to my sharpener. I'm gonna use this big chunky lip pencil. To line my lips. I like this pencil. This is not expensive. LA Colors. Glitter. Errant glitter. Into my Vice palette, shall we? I'm going to use this Firebird color, which is this one. So one could certainly stop there. Oh boy, that's not attractive. So now I made a little bit of a mess with my lips because I rubbed them off. So I'm going to just take a little bit of concealer. Put it under my lips. And then take my little blender. And that's how to clean up your lipstick. All right, now let's do this. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna put on a light coat of this glue. Yeah, it's definitely better with lipstick on under it because then you don't have to like get all the way to the edges or like make a thick coat of it. But it is pretty rad. And it really won't stick where you didn't put the glitter, which is kind of good news. I'm gonna clean this nonsense off my shirt. I'm gonna take a clean just clean up around it. Wow, I mean, right? Pretty cool. All right, so this is my Valentine's look. I hope you enjoyed it. I was gonna do a heart on my face because I usually do that, but you know, you gotta go with the solid piece here. This is the winner. Now I don't know how this would hold up to kissing, eating, drinking. I have no idea. I guess I'll tell you. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and give me a like. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Leave me a comment if there's anything else you'd like to see, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.